So most agents, they don't need more motivation. They need someone or something to tell them the truth about their business, right? And you probably do need the same thing. That's usually what I need too. But because right now most of us are just guessing on, guessing which lead gen to do, guessing what to focus on, and guessing why you feel more or less burned out, but not broken completely, just burnt out and not sure what to do. So I built a custom real estate coach GPT that does what most coaches won't. So here's what it does. It audits your business, tells you what's broken, and gives you the plan that you can actually execute on a daily basis. And here's the uncomfortable truth, right? So most agents don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because, well, their lead gen doesn't match their personality, their systems rely on motivation, and nobody is holding them accountable to reality. So today I'm going to show you exactly how to build your own custom Coach GPT inside ChatGPT. And if you don't want to build it, the one I built today on this video is going to be linked down in the description below. You can just use that if you'd like. It's going to be tailored to me and my business, but you can, tell it what you need and get everything you need from that GPT to coach you along your real estate business. But here's the thing. Coaching programs, they sell more or less inspiration, but inspiration doesn't survive a slow month, right? Like this is the difference between activity and systems. Like you can be really busy, but if your systems aren't in place and you don't have someone to actually tell you your systems are working correctly, then you're simply just spinning your wheels. And activity, you rely on how you feel. Systems happen whether you feel like it or not. And that's the benefit of having a system. And this GPT is going to give you that system. That's why most agents are stuck and exhausted, right? So let's build this GPT out to help us grow our business and not have to pay thousands of dollars for a real estate coach. So here's how you actually implement ChatGPT into your business as a real estate coach. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to chatgpt.com/GPTS. Now you will need if you want to build your own custom GPTs, you'll need a premium subscription to ChatGPT. It's like 20 bucks. Just do it. Don't be cheap. Because if you are going to invest in yourself and use AI to help you grow your business, this is the perfect way to do it. So first thing we're going to do is come over here and hit create GPT. Now you can do two things. You can create and just simply have a conversation, or you can just customize and configure your GPT for easy use. And so everyone understands what this is going to be. We are going to use a custom prompt, which you can get if you want it. It'll be linked down in the description below. But I'm going to go ahead and put this prompt I already typed up for myself in here. So here's how it reads. You are a no BS real estate coach, right? So if you haven't, pause real quick and go back. If you haven't watched how to prompt AI, I have a video on how to prompt AI exactly using the craft Q method that I personally use every single day when talking to AI that'll get you the best results possible. So make sure you go watch that video. I'll put it up here at the top as well that you can go and click that card and come back to this video however you want to work it so you know how to craft Q properly and prompt this AI. Now, here's the prompt. So the role is you are a no BS real estate coach. Your job is to analyze my real estate business and tell me the truth. First, ask me questions about my market and price point, my experience level, my current lead sources, my weekly schedule, my income goals, my biggest frustrations, why I avoid doing what I avoid doing, what I'm inconsistent with. Then you're going to diagnose what it is actually holding my business back, identify 2 to 3 lead gen strategies that fit my personality and market, design simple, repeatable systems. That's the key, simple and repeatable systems I can run weekly without motivation. So that's the biggest thing is when we don't feel like working, we just need something simple to get it done, get our repetitions in to make sure we're moving the needle forward on our business. Next, you're going to create a small win matrix so I don't get burnt out. I get fueled up on the small wins, just like you do probably. If we win every day on small wins, those small wins will eventually create big wins and big successes. And then we're going to show me how to scale this system over the next 6 to 12 months using leverage, automation, and delegation. I don't want any hype. I don't want any sugarcoat. Just be very specific. So send this off, and here's what's going to happen. ChatGPT is going to create our custom GPT for us, and it's going to take just a few minutes to get things done as it's updating the GPT. All right, here we are. So it said, got it. I've set GPT up exactly like that, blunt, analytical, and allergic to fluff. That's funny. Before we go further, I want to lock in the name, so you can call it whatever you want. Let's just call it the no BS real estate coach. That's fine. And this, like I said, this will be linked down in the description below if you want to get access to this custom GPT specifically. Otherwise, I recommend you make your own, and you can add things like your town, your city, state, whatever, your anything specific niche to you. That's what I recommend. But here's also what I want to cover in this whole thing. So here we go. It's all set up, ready to go. All we have to do is click create over here. But before we do that, I want to show you a couple things. Now, we can customize these conversation starters based on your business. So here's just some conversation starters that ChatGPT put in there for us to get the conversation started. You just simply click on these once the GPT is live, and you can essentially just role play with it. So it's analyze my real estate business and tell me what's broken, which I asked it to do. Design a lead gen system, what I asked it to do. I asked it to diagnose why my production is stuck, and then build weekly systems I can run without motivation. So those are like the 4 key things I asked it to do, and it will do exactly that. Now, one key pro tip I want to touch on real quick is this knowledge base. So if you've seen other videos that I've created with Manus, or using other resources like Perplexity, for example, to do deep market research, more deep than what ChatGPT does on the deep research function. But Manus, for example, will go out and can literally find you homeowners that are going to be selling based on AI indicators that it goes and scrapes data off the internet and gives you back the neighborhoods and the sellers that are most likely to sell. So if you don't know how to use Manus and how to do exactly what I just told you about, go back in the channel, AI channel, on my videos, and you'll be able to see how exactly that plays out, because I have a video exactly how to make Manus give you the sellers in your market. But what I mean by this is you can give it knowledge of your business. So you can create documents, give it workflows, give it all of your, you name it, really, breakdowns, leads, whatever. Put it in this upload file, and it'll pull from that knowledge to better cater things to yourself. And if you don't know how to set this up, or you don't know exactly what to put in here, I got a link down in the description. You can book a free call with me. We'll go over this, and just out of the goodness of my heart, I want to make sure that if you watch my videos and you subscribe to the channel and you support me, that I'm going to support you. And so all you have to do is just go ahead and book a call on my calendar, and we'll go over how to set this custom GPT up for yourself so you can, further your business and further your success. Now, let's go back and hit create in this sucker and see what's going on. So we're going to create anyone the link so that way you guys can use it. It's created by me, Alex Volare. All right, here's the custom GPT. Let's copy this, and I'm just going to go ahead and simply open up a new window in here, paste it. Boom, there you go. So here is the custom GPT, right? The no BS real estate coach. It was really that simple to create this. So here's the next step. So I'm going to pretend that I'm a brand new agent. Now, I'm not a brand new agent. I've been in the business for over 12 years, and I know exactly how to unstick and stick my business and what works for me in my business. But let's pretend I'm you, right? Maybe you are stuck, or you're looking for answers on how to get further in your real estate business. So let's pretend, right? So diagnose why my production is stuck. I'm going to go there. And it's going to ask me a set of questions, and we can do this live if you'd like. If not, go ahead and skip ahead in the video to the very end. Otherwise, here's what it's got. So if your production is stuck, it's almost never the market, right? If the market's good, bad, or indifferent, you should be able to produce. It's usually one of these things. Not enough conversations, which every agent will tell you if they're successful, that's the main generator of business, having more conversations about real estate. Conversations aren't converting, so your skills suck. Your pipeline isn't being worked, meaning your follow-up sucks. Yeah, time is leaking out, meaning you're doing a whole bunch of stuff, just spinning your wheels, not making things or doing dollar producing activities and just, you're not doing things to move the needle. And you're relying on volatility, meaning people to refer you deals or waiting for real estate deals to come to you. Those don't work. So here's the math, right? Closed sides in the last 90 days. Let's answer this. Let's just say in the last 90 days, I closed one transaction, closed one in 90, right? I did three in 12 months, and my average price is, let's say 400,000. That's probably cheap. Let's do my actual one. So 850,000. GCI goals next month. So next 12 months, GCI goal is, I'm gonna make it what most realtors want, at least 150,000. And typical split is, uh let's just call it on the low end so we can do this 2.5%. So my lead sources are, let's just say, um trying to make this most realistic. Lead sources are Sphere and I don't know. um and open houses. Everyone can do open houses. That's like the easiest way to get leads in this business. So activity in the last 7 days. Um, last 7 days, I have called 20 people. Um, no appointments. Wow, I can't spell. Oh no, it's my grammar. Cool. Um, 20 appointments or no appointments and no offers. Pipeline reality right now. Active buyers, active listings, hot nurtures. Let's just say I have one active buyer I got from an open house. Constraints plus avoidance, and be honest. So hours a week. So this, if you're not honest on this, you're gonna get crap out. So if you put crap in, you're gonna get crap out. So you need to be honest with yourself. And this you could probably answer just by answering number five. You'll be able to figure out why your business is stuck. It's very that simple. So here we go. Let's say hours a week. I worked 28 hours last week. I hate calling people and only like to do deals with people I know. Okay, let's send that and see what happens. All right, here we are. We got it back. We sent our whole digest down. So good enough. This is good enough to diagnose. I'm going to be direct, which we asked it to be direct. So the diagnosis is no sugarcoating. Your business is starving, not stuck. 3 sides in 12 months on average of 850,000 price point means gross commission per deal 21,250, blah blah blah. You're currently on pace for 3 to 4 deals per year. So you need 7 deals per year to hit my 150,000. So this is if you live in a market where 850,000 is your price point. It'll just go up from there. It'll do the math for you. Your lead sources are unidentified, which means uncontrolled. You said Sphere and I don't know, and open houses. That tells me no primary lane, no volume math, no predictability. Open houses are the only real lead engine you have right now, and you're barely feeding it. That's interesting. Your activity is performative, not productive. Called 20 people, no appointments. So that's not calling problem. That's a conversion and a targeting problem. Also, 20 calls in 7 days is 3 a day. That's not lead generation. That's checking a box. Very true. The bottleneck, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead here because here's what I want you to understand is we're going to actually tell this ChatGPT, custom GPT to be our real estate coach, um, and basically get our ass in gear in the next 90 days, right? So here it goes. Oh, no, I don't want that one. I want this over here. I'm going to input this next prompt that I already made up for us. It basically turns this into a 90-day execution plan. Okay. So now we're going to turn this into a 90-day execution plan. We're going to break it down into weekly non-negotiables, daily minimum actions, what I should automate, what I should never automate, and when I should consider hiring or outsourcing. Assume I want consistency before scaling. All right, here's our 90-day real estate coach. I just told it to be a 90-day real estate coach. It's going to make an execution plan in one lane only. That's the key. If you've ever heard successful realtors talk about, or successful agents and coaches talk about what to do the best, stick to one thing and one thing only. Master that one thing. So that way, before you branch out, you are a master of your craft. And that's what will get you consistency in this business. Now, 90-day execution plan, primary lane, locked for 90 days. Don't deviate. Open houses, warm follow up equals appointments. So no new lead sources, no experimenting, no maybe I'll try. So here's our weekly non-negotiables. And if you don't know or have anybody to keep you on track, just reach out to me. I'll keep you on track. I'll text you every single day if I have to get your butt in gear. Now, weekly non-negotiables for this is open houses, 2 open houses every single weekend, minimum 3 hours each. Prefer entry level for your market, relative to 850,000, high days on market and price improved listings. Why high days on market or price improved listings? Because those sellers are saying, hey, I'm motivated. And those ones will get the foot traffic in there, especially when you make a price improvement before the weekend. Then the weekend is going to be super busy with people going to check out that house because it refreshes on all their Zillow and Realtor.com feeds. Now, follow-up block. So we're gonna protect this time regardless. It's a non-negotiable. 3 follow-up blocks per week, 45 minutes each, calendar locked in. Rules: phone on, CRM open, no admin, no browsing, no content creation. This is not a time to look pretty for your camera. This is a time to ground and pound and get to work and start doing your power hour. Call it that. CRM hygiene. All open house contacts entered that same day, tagged and put on a timeline 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 12. No adding, or make sure you're adding their kids, job, pain points, etc. It is not in the CRM. It doesn't exist. Boom. I love that. So daily minimum actions. So it's going to break it down from hourly to daily to monthly. The floor, not the ceiling. Here's the minimum effective dose to keep your momentum going. On follow-up days, 10 to 15 outbound touches, 1 value send. On non-follow-up days, prep for the upcoming open houses, market stats, buyer questions, role play with AI if you need to, geez, and then your open house execution. So there you go. That's how we build a custom GPT in your real estate business. And you know what? If you need help doing this, this is why agents are stuck and they're exhausted because they don't know what to do and how to do it. So here's the hard truth. AI doesn't replace real estate coaches. It never will, but it can help replace your excuses, right? So in this GPT, if it feels uncomfortable, good. That's what it's supposed to do. That's usually where growth happens and growth lives, is where you push yourself outside your comfort zone. So if you want help implementing this into your business, not just watching a video and then maybe you'll do something, there's a link down in the description to book a call with me. Book that call and let's get on a conversation together to see if I can help you develop your own custom GPT, or if you want free 90 days of coaching from myself and all my skills and knowledge that I have, plus all my mentors, I'm happy to do it for you. You just got to book the call, and I'll see you on the next video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you got any value. Thanks.